show you the heavy snow. It is currently April 16th, which is a month into spring. And I am also doing this as up close whispering, which should be extra sensitive and tingly for you, and hopefully relaxing. And for this video, I wanted to do some facts about snow, and it was a little different for me in that I think that it's late in the season for snow, but Mother Nature has decided to snow anyway, which is funny because it's going to melt probably tomorrow, or definitely by Saturday, because it's supposed to be well above freezing by that time. So, without further ado, I wanted to make this video extra tingly. So, for future videos, I'll be removing the windscreen foam covers from the roads, as you can tell that this is extra tingly, because who doesn't love up-close, breathy whispers? And we'll do some facts about snow. And I also want to do more videos with facts going forward. Maybe some pictures with that, but there's a lot planned. So what I want you to do below in the comments is request what your favorite trigger words, tingly trigger words are. So that way I can go ahead and create a list and create a brand new up-close, very sensitive, tingly trigger word video for you. So let's do this. There are 15 interesting facts about snow. And the first fact: snowflakes aren't the only form of snow. Snow can also precipitate as graupel or sleet, not to be confused with hail. Graupel, also known as snow pellets, are opaque ice particles that form in the atmosphere as ice crystals fall through freezing cloud droplets, meaning cloud particles that are colder than the freezing point of water, but remain liquid. The cloud droplets group together to form a soft, lumpy mass. Sleet, on the other hand, consists of drops of rain that freeze into small, translucent balls of ice as they fall from the sky. Fact number 2. Syracuse, New York, tried to make snow illegal. I'm not sure how that's gonna go, but America's snowiest major city has an impressive arsenal of plows. But in 1992, it tried a new trick to control the white stuff. The city's Common Council passed a decree that any more snow before Christmas Eve was illegal. As it turns out, Mother Nature is a scofflaw. It snowed just 2 days later. That had to be like a joke, I would think. Fact number 3. It's a myth that no two snowflakes are exactly the same. Now this is a fact that I've never heard, because I always thought, every snowflake was unique. So in 1988, a scientist found 2 identical snow crystals. They came from a storm in Wisconsin. So the same storm even. How awesome is that? witnesses said the flakes were larger than milk pans. These claims have not been sustained. 15-inch snowflakes. I'm trying to think how that would hold up. You know, is that something that would have to be a harder snowflake to keep its structure? Because usually it's the larger snowflakes that are softer, but I would feel 15 inches snowflakes would just fall apart. Fact number 5. Snow is translucent, not white. Snow, like the ice particles it's made up of, is actually colorless. It's translucent, which means that light does not pass through it easily, like it would transparent glass, but is rather reflected. It's the light reflected off of the snow's faceted surface that creates its white appearance. But why white? The reason we see objects as colors is because some wavelengths of light are absorbed while others are reflected. Remember that light is a spectrum of colors. The object takes on whatever color light is reflected. For example, the sky is blue because the blue wavelengths are reflected while the other colors are absorbed. Since snow is made up of so many tiny surfaces, the lights that hit it are scattered in many directions and will actually bounce around from one surface to the next as it's reflected. This means no wavelength is absorbed or reflected with any consistency, so the white light bounces back as the color white. And to add to that, I remember from physics class that the sky is actually purple or ultraviolet, and the reason why we don't see it as purple is because ultraviolet is hard for our eyes to see, so the next closest color is blue. So just imagine if our eyes actually could see ultraviolet better, the sky would be more purple and not blue. So that's just an added fact for you. Number 6. Snow doesn't always appear white. Deep snow can often appear blue. This is because layers of snow can create a filter for the light, causing more red light to be absorbed than blue light. The result is the deeper snow appears blue. Think about how your snowy footprints compare to the surrounding landscape. Snow can also sometimes appear pink. Now that one I've never heard of. Snow in high alpine areas in the coastal polar regions contain cryophylltic freshwater algae that have a red pigment that tints the surrounding snow. Okay, so it's snow that has been, what's it called, tampered with or altered, essentially. Fact number 7. Each winter in the U.S., at least 1 septillion ice crystals fall from the sky. Septillion. It's been a while since I've even heard that term. I can't even say that number. 1 septillion, which is 24 zeros. So if you want to write that down just to see how large that looks. Number 8. The most snow to fall in a 24-hour period in the United States is 75.8 inches. In 1921, over 6 feet of snow fell between April 14th at 2:30 p.m. and April 15th at and January 12th of 1886 is 41 degrees Fahrenheit. So, although snow is very rare in some places in the United States, mainly Florida, most places have seen snow except Key West. And fact number 11. Not every big snowstorm is a blizzard. That makes sense. In order to be classified as a blizzard, a snowstorm must meet a very specific set of qualifications. Winds must blow at least 35 miles per hour, that I knew, and the snowfall must reduce visibility to less than 0.25 miles for a period of at least 3 hours to be considered a blizzard. Other common types of snowstorms include a snow squall, which is an intense snowfall accompanied by strong winds that only last a short amount of time, and a snowburst, which is a brief, intense snowfall that results in rapid accumulation of snow, but it does not have a lot of wind. Fact number 12. Igloos can be more than 100 degrees warmer inside than outside. What? Okay, that one got me off guard. And igloos are warmed entirely by body heat, since fresh, compacted snow is approximately 90 to 95% trapped air, meaning it can't move and transfer heat. It's a great insulator. Many animals, such as bears, dig deep holes in the snow to hibernate through the winter. 100 degrees warmer inside. I just can't get over that. Number 13. Nova Scotia holds the record for the most snow angels ever made simultaneously in multiple locations. In 2011, 22,022 Nova Scotia residents in 130 separate locations all plopped down in the snow to make snow angels. Fact number 14. North Dakota holds the record for most snow angels made simultaneously in one place. See, I thought I was reading that fact wrong because I mentioned snow angels again. Back in 2007, it was 8,962 people in North Dakota who plopped down in the snow to waggle their arms and legs to make snow angels. Okay, so that makes sense. One place versus a whole area. Okay. Fact number 15, and the last fact. And it says, are you feeling more devilish? The largest snowball fight on record took place in Seattle. Exactly 5,834 snow fighters came back to exchange frozen barrages to create the largest snowfall fight in the world on January 12th of 2013. And I can tell you right now, even if it were snowing in Seattle, there wouldn't be much snowball fighting due to social distancing required. So everybody, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the snow scenery that I recorded out the back side of my apartment. It faces a grass and trees by a creek. You can't see the creek, but it makes for a beautiful imagery. Unfortunately, I can't give you the sound, which is still got some city noises, but it's going to have this facts over it. If you want to see more fact videos, please let me I'd like to know your favorite tingly trigger words to do a video of this sensitive for you. Thanks so much for watching and have a good day.